Good morning, my beloved. It's Sananda. Today, the theme I'm talking about is the challenges and trials we go through in our lives. What are they? They're simply the result of debts that each soul accumulates to itself and in a certain way to other souls through choices and actions they have made in other existences. And they come back because each soul, before reincarnating, remembers what they did in the last lifetime and creates these challenges and tests so that they can avoid doing something again that did not bring them the best results. Challenges are simply the reaction to some action that has been taken, as we have mentioned many times. The challenges and trials are not brought by the universe. They're not brought by God, the Father, Mother. They're brought by each soul at the moment they reincarnate. When they are between one life and another, and they revise what they have done and what needs to be amended in the reincarnation cycle of Earth, of planets in the dimensions like Earth. Earth is a planet of atonement and learning where many souls asked and wanted to reincarnate to evolve in an accelerated way, to experience different ways of living, doing things, expanding, feeling, exchanging experiences, and learning. All the challenges and trials that a soul brings to its own life always come at the moment when that soul has enough strength and learning to overcome them. A test or challenge never comes when it's not possible to overcome it. What makes the difference in a soul being able to overcome is simply understanding that this is the reason why they are going through a test or challenge in life. It's being grateful that it comes as a learning experience. It's having the clarity and awareness that it's not a penalty, it's not a punishment, it's simply the result of the steps taken. And when you have this awareness, it is much easier to overcome any challenge or test because a soul that understands why it's going through sees it simply as something that needs to overcome to continue evolving and moving. It's something that doesn't make them afraid, doesn't make them angry, but something that gives them the hope and motivation to continue their journey. A soul who understands the meaning of a challenge simply knows that is one step further towards evolution. Remember, no one punishes anyone. Nothing is a punishment. Nothing is a penalty. Everything you go through in your life is purely caused by you. So stop and think about the next time you face a challenge in your life. Instead of being angry, instead of feeling victimized, attacked, remember. Stop and think and ask yourself, ask your higher self, why did I bring this on myself? Why did I decide to set myself this challenge without having the memories of what I did before? Remember that if it came, it is because you can overcome it. You have the ability to overcome it. You just need to believe, be grateful, and surrender to the universe. Surrender to this test that was put by yourself and no one else. When we take responsibility, when a soul takes responsibility for its own reality, it understands that it is a co-creating being. And in the same way that you co-created challenges and tests, you can really quickly begin to co-create the reality you want. This is the power that you carry, that we all carry. It is an innate power. It is a power to be who you are and believe that nothing is by chance and everything is part of the learning process of each and everyone as a collective. When you think things are getting worse, They are being cleansed in reality. They are being transmuted. They are coming to light to be seen and transmuted. Remember the power of co-creation that you have. Remember the power of to co-create the reality you want. Remember that only you will create a new earth. And it begins with the co-creation of each one's reality. If you start to co-create a better environment in your life, and the people around you, and if everyone does that, and enough people do that, you can come in and create and change that reality much faster than any of you imagine. This is the moment we're going through right now on this planet. Everything is faster. Focus on what you want to co-create from now on and in each moment. Be with a lot of peace, a lot of love, a lot of tranquility, and remember the power that you carry. I send you loads of love and light from the bottom of my heart. From your brother, Sananda.